I'd like to say a very few words about why the British Council is involved in this and what we bring to the table. Our mission, as many of you know, is to strengthen the relationship between the UK and Kenya and other countries, and we do this in education, in society and in culture. And we do this by sharing experience and providing professional opportunities for young people in those sectors. We're in it for the long term, and by building relationships and expertise in such crucial areas as these, which affect the prosperity and social cohesion of countries, we believe we are helping to build a better and more secure future for the next generation.
Now, Microsoft's vision in education is anytime, anywhere learning. And many of you may remember that many years ago when Microsoft first started, our vision from Bill Gates was a PC on every desktop in every home. That vision that was set by Microsoft then was because we could see a time when there would be a PC on every desk and in every home. And when we first came out with that vision, quite a few people laughed that you'd never see microcomputers on every desk and in every home.
Kids are using technology in many, many ways to learn. One of the recent ways that got me quite enthusiastic was new solutions for personalized learning, which are a piece of software that basically can accommodate the learning path to what the student already knows and creating learning experiences to make sure that he acquires the knowledge as he goes along. And the power that I see in that, and I would hope to see more of those, is the fact that it can accommodate to different levels of knowledge, different styles of learning, and different paces of learning. And so I see a huge potential in using technology as we move forward, as these things become more common, to learn inside the classroom, but also outside of the classroom.
If we want to have children that are in school today contribute to the economy in 2030 in a way that they get mid-country, mid-level income salaries, we need to give them the skills today to be able to earn those salaries tomorrow. How are we going to do it? By providing them with a skill set so they can become globally competitive.
Many countries have made tremendous efforts in putting children in school. Even us here, I believe we are on course to achieving IFA 2015. However, the challenge has been now to address correspondingly the issue of quality. And we do believe that by embracing technology, we will be able to address these challenges. During the last 2 financial years, we have equipped about 2,000 schools with ICT infrastructure across the country. In these initiatives, teachers and head teachers have also been trained in ICT integration together with the partnerships.
Pleasure to welcome all of us to the mainstreaming of ICT integration in education conference today.
Schoolgirls, primary school and secondary, out there. And if you see what they are doing, I managed to speak to a school in Moro through Skype, through a presentation by the students who are outside. You will not be able to stop this even if you build a mountain or you cut a canal. So the time to become innovative is now in your industries and so on and so on. And I want to encourage everybody to know that just go back to the drawing board.
If you look at the kids outside, I think you get a really good example of them using it in a really practical way that reinforces the learning as they go along, so that they're actually using the technology in a way that they can then go on and use in the workplace. Those children outside, there will be companies that will be dying to get those kids. So for me, it's actually making sure it's relevant and also helping them with that stepping stone from school into employment.
And Intel's vision is we want to change the life of every single human being on the planet. And people say, but how are you going to do it if you're only in the PC space? What a lot of people don't know is that for us it's not only about the PC, it's about what technology makes possible.
With the digital hubs as a lab being the beginning and a step toward a one-to-few program or a mobile lab in a school, or students even getting access to one-to-one computing at some point in the future, but it's a chance to give them and their teachers access for the first time in many of these schools and to begin training teachers in ICT in a hub and spoke model. So using those hubs to build secondary and tertiary hubs around them so that you have trained ambassadors.
To thank the British Council and other sponsors. We have benefited tremendously from the hub, which was established in 2010, late 2010. The hub has various electronic devices, such as computers. Computers are used for research. The Research Club of Africa Marymount chapter has incorporated this in their research. And as you saw, the pictures that they had from the various foods, they were from the internet.